guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Frost from Kyuujin. And today we are back at you guys with Wednesday. Episode 7. If you don't know me by now,
Kooky Uncle Fester pays a visit. Yes. Yes. I didn't know he was going to be in this show. This is actually pretty cool. So your last episode, it was Wednesday's birthday and her friends took that as an opportunity to celebrate her. Except she was more focused on the mystery and the whole chase. She found the quote, "Fire will rain when I rise." She touched it and she had a vision of Goody. She also tried to, talk to Goody with a seance and it didn't work, so that makes me think she's still alive. Again, teacher, suspect her. The mayor saw that there were lights seen in the Gates house when he investigated. He said to the sheriff he knew what was going on, or at least he thought what was going on, and then he got ran over before he could tell. Someone also pulled his life plug at the hospital, so he's dead.
No more secret to tell if he's dead.
Yeah. And then Wednesday went herself to the Gates house with Tyler and Enid. She manipulated them so they would, help her get there. They didn't take that well, and Enid is now changing rooms because of that. They basically investigated and they found Laurel Gates' room basically spotless, no cobwebs, no nothing. There were flowers in there, flowers which we saw the therapist give those same flowers to Eugene. So this is weird. We also found a crackstone hotel. Yeah, where basically someone is proclaiming their love for him or something. We found the body parts. And then the monster attack, but they made it seem like it wasn't Tyler, but I think it's still Tyler because we didn't see them both together. We only heard him say, "Oh, it's there," and then the monster showed up. Like, I know he's got some marks, but I think Xavier could be responsible for those, or he clawed himself. I don't know. Still, I suspect Tyler is the monster, and we'll see where that goes. But yeah, this is where we are. We'll see where that goes next. There's only 2 episodes left, so I'm expecting answers this episode and the next. Okay, let's jump in this one. See what happens. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these episodes and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
In the meantime, let's go, guys.
I enjoy funerals. I've been crashing them since I was old enough to read the obituary section. Mayor Walker was murdered, and I know the killer is here, plotting their next move.
I know the
I'm
song.
watching everything I do.
Oh, it's true. Someone is taking photos of her.
I have all the pieces of the jigsaw. I just need to slot them into place.
I'm really surprised that most of them seem really sad considering none of them knew him.
Well, they live in the same city.
The killer will make a mistake, and I'll be ready.
Fester? The person who set the place on fire, maybe. Or it's her uncle just trying to play with her. That could be a thing. Yeah. It's definitely him.
Still as sharp as ever, my pigtailed protege.
Uncle Fester.
The voice is so weird. Yeah, I'm used to the bigger one.
Just flew into town this morning and was hit by a wave of nostalgia.
I thought you didn't go to Nevermore.
Her dad got all the brains, but I used to drop in on him, usually from the ceiling with a dagger clutched between my teeth. Just
Good old days.
monsters, murder, mayhem. What fun! I told him I had a job in Boston, but I'd be checking up on you.
What kind of job?
The kind that means I need somewhere to lay low for a couple days.
Who did you murder? In the face.
Explosions.
She loves him.
Do you know what kind of a monster you're dealing with? Ooh. It's called a hide.
Is it Jekyll and Hyde?
Oh.
You've seen one before.
Tyler has anger issues.
In '83, during my vacay at the Zurich Institute for the Criminally Insane, where I got my first lobotomy.
Love Fester.
Olga Malikova. Olga was a concert pianist, till one night she transformed in the middle of a Chopin sonata. Massacred a dozen audience members.
What triggered her?
No idea.
There's never been any mention of hides in any Outcast book.
Tried Nathaniel Faulkner's diary? Before he founded Nevermore, Faulkner traveled the world, cataloging every outcast community.
Where is it?
Nightshade's library.
Of course.
Your dad part.
Tyler has anger issues. I think it would fit if he was one of them.
If you are discovered, I will disown you and collect all the reward money tied to your capture.
I'd expect nothing less.
That's how you show love in that family. And like, if it was Xavier, Xavier has already too many stuff going on with powers and stuff. He wouldn't be another one.
As a twisted fiction.
You feel
I
bad?
predicted this quest for answers would become a lonely pursuit. Of course, Goody is nowhere to be found when I need her. The dead can be just as annoying and unreliable as the living. I figured you were still at Mayor Walker's wake. As soon as the dirt hits the coffin, I'm out.
It's not fun after
I
that.
can't seem to find my bottle of Silver Moon nail polish. Do you mind if I look around?
She's making some
Yoko's
moves.
hosting a meeting. This is the third time in 24 hours you've forgotten something. How's everything going? Solitude suits me.
Not true.
You definitely had some annoying habit. You giggle when you text, which is a 24/7 addiction. At least it's not a migraine-inducing typewriter hammering into my head. You growl in your sleep, as opposed to late-night cello solos.
Just hug. Stop it.
Yes, I'm the lucky one with a new bestie that doesn't try to find ways to endanger literally everybody she comes into contact with. Yoko and I are so in sync that she's begging me to be her new roomie, permanently. Don't let me hold you back. Enjoy your solitude Wednesday. It's not.
Stop with the fucking defense mechanism. You're lashing out because you're angry, but deep down you want her to come back. Stop it.
Uncle Fester?
Who's Uncle Fester?
He's Uncle Fester.
What are you doing here?
What's your excuse for creeping around in the middle of the night?
Research.
On a monster? There's nothing in here matching that thing.
Well, that's not true.
What's the neck?
You know what your problem is? You don't know who your real friends are. I've been on your side since day one. I believed your theories when nobody else did. Like, what do I get in return? Just nothing but suspicion and lies.
Every time the monsters attacked, you have been right there. Starting with Rowan at the Harvest Festival.
Yes, Tyler was right there too.
Then on outreach day, you arrived at the meeting house just minutes after the monster had disappeared.
But Tyler heard that
Said
too.
it was a crime.
Then there's your drawing obsession.
That, yeah.
You have drawn the monster dozens of times, yet you've never seen it. You even drew where it lived. Let's not forget your oh so convenient appearance after Tyler had been attacked at the Gates Mansion.
Yeah, that's...
If I am the monster, why haven't I killed you?
Because for some reason I cannot fathom or indulge you seem to like me.
What's to like?
Ooh. She is right though. All of that is suspicious. But it's too convenient. It's not him. Hey.
I'd recognize the patter of those fingertips anywhere.
Bestie! Or
You can't
not?
still be mad about the Kalamazoo job.
Die.
30 seconds. 5 minutes later, we were still standing there.
Enough! Let him go. Show me the diary.
And like, if there's information about the Hide in the Nightshade plank, that means that anyone that comes here and reads the book can find out.
Do I have time for a snooze, or can you crack this one quickly?
Bitch, please, I'm gonna prove myself.
That's a huge F-bomb, by the way.
How'd you swing your own single?
Former roommate couldn't handle my toxic personality.
At least she's aware.
Faulkner describes Hydes as artists by nature, but equally vindictive in temperament. The Hyde lays dormant until unleashed by a traumatic event, chemical inducement, or hypnosis.
Teacher,
This act
the
causes
therapist,
an
and-
immediate bond with its liberator. Creature now sees it's its master.
Ah, that would be easy then.
Anyone willing to unlock a hide is a next level sicko.
Well, if the therapist plays
It means I'm
with,
not looking for one killer, but two.
I'm gonna say fucking Tyler again, and has unlocked the Hide, she would control it then.
Did you place a tracker?
Damn.
That's at the road.
I picked it up on my way out of town. You know me. I like to travel incognito.
Yeah. It's got ears. That is cute. I mean, at least it's in her colors. Oh, where she died. Okay. They're really pushing the she's the one that unlocked the monster and he's the Hide.
So, about rescheduling our date, figure after what happened last time, you owe me.
Yeah, you kind of do.
Well, I can't sneak off of campus.
You won't have to. I'll come to you. 9 p.m., Crackstone's crib.
That sounds suspicious though. I love him. I'm choosing to follow logic when it comes to that.
You can open your eyes now.
Aw, dude. I don't give a shit if he's the Hide. I like him. It's so cute.
No one's ever taken you on a picnic inside a crypt before?
There's a first for everything.
No one that cared. Tyler.
Aww.
How do you feel about scary movies?
Little smile to the extent.
Prepare to be horrified.
Yes! Yes!
That is a horror movie to her, yeah.
For her, yeah. She's literally like, oh shit.
And she's gonna just all be close to him and cuddle.
He knows her very well.
That was torture.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I want us to be more than friends.
You'll snap out of it.
Don't do that. Discount my feelings.
I'm not friend material, let alone more than friend material.
You can be.
I will ignore you, stomp on your heart, and always put my needs and interests first.
Okay.
Hey, you can keep trying to push me away. It's not gonna work.
You're making a mistake.
Probably.
If she didn't show in a little ways here and there that she was into it, I would be against this. Oh shit, why?
Tyler, what are you doing here? The school groundskeeper found a motorbike by the lake. It matches the description of the one the bank robber stole. Figured he might be holed up on Raven Island. Unbelievable. Come on.
At least he's like, he said not to hang out together, but he's like, okay.
He knows that this is a date. Come, fuck Tyler, come on.
Oh.
The diary.
Thing? Oh, thing? What the fuck? This is bad.
Help, help, oh, thing's not moving!
Shock. There are those feelings. He's not dead, come on. Really?
He's gone Wednesday.
No, he's not. Thing, if you die, I will kill you. Go again.
Oh, thank God. Can't be dead. We don't do that shit. Help him still.
Who did this to you?
'cause,
Knife from behind the back. Cowards. Whoever did this to you will suffer. And it will be slow, long, and excruciatingly painful.
But they won't like it. You don't do this shit to Thing. He hasn't done shit to you.
I guess I'll see you at your arraignment or the next family reunion.
You'll always be my favorite, Wednesday.
You should have told Pugsley that. It'll give him a complex.
So we almost lost Sting.
Yeah, well, it's personal now for sure.
However, I know your Laurel Gates. And you've come back to Jericho to seek your revenge. And so did Mayor Walker, which is why you had to kill him. The roses you left in Eugene's room were your mistake. They're the same variety I found near your childhood bed. There's only one reason an overqualified psychiatrist like yourself would settle in the inconsequential backwater that is Jericho. It allowed you to crawl through the troubled, young minds of outcasts until you found one that you can manipulate to exact your revenge.
I don't have time to deal with your delusional fantasies. I have a patient emergency.
Who? Xavier?
You are so out of line.
She's not right.
You need help. I'm going to recommend you stay in a juvenile psychiatric facility for observation.
You and I both know I'd be running that place in a week.
Yes, you would. I want to trust her though.
Time's up.
I don't think it's her. I don't know. Well, let's see how she reacts. I think it's the perfect time to have her think she's right, and then.
It's that Wednesday Addams just barged into my office, and her behavior was completely irrational.
You're about to get murdered. It's the patient emergency. And I think it's Tyler. Tyler's been seeking her. I think he's been freaking out. He went into the bathroom and he fucking turned into the Thing. I think it's Tyler again. When she mentioned Xavier, she was like, what? Like, no, all of that was genuine. And if she was the one controlling the monster, he wouldn't have attacked her.
She's
I'm done with that.
Dr. Kim
Xavier saw her dead.
This ends now.
Fuck! I was wrong! I desperately want to know what's going on, man. Come on. Either tell me I'm right or tell me I'm wrong. I need to know.
You know what? You need to stay out of my space.
You need to take your own advice. You left that in my room. How long have you been seeing Kinbot?
My father thinks that my mental health is a PR problem that he needs to manage. I wanted to keep his troubled son out of the tabloids. I wasn't in your room. Believe me or don't believe me. I don't care.
What's
Your
that?
painting's been improving. Feels like you really lived it.
He had a vision.
What is Rome's inhaler doing in your shed? Or Eugene's glasses?
Whoa, whoa.
Don't forget your latest edition. Timbot's necklace.
No. Somebody planted that stuff. Please!
Drop the knife!
I mean, somebody could definitely have planted that stuff, though.
Appreciate the help, Adams.
It's not him.
You framed me. I should have let Rowan kill you.
I mean, I don't think she... I mean, she had the photos, but, like... I don't think she would have put fake evidence in his shed.
Hey,
But it's not him.
I'm gone for a few days. The place gets trashed and Thing almost dies.
I need to come back.
I just decided I needed a few more boundaries. Skip the tape. Don't tell me Wednesday Addams is mellowing out. Never. More like evolving. 1 inch of duct tape at a time. Why the sudden change of heart? Because we work. It's like some sort of weird friendship anomaly. Everything you said about me is true, but I don't apologize for it. It's just who I am. Thing said he missed you. I missed him too. Thing may have blabbed about your date with Tyler. So how'd it go? It was interrupted. I heard Tyler's working the late shift.
It's the perfect time for a review. Have him fucking turn into the monster right there so I'm proven right. Come on. I love him, but it's him. I gotta say it's him.
Dad told me what happened with Xavier.
It has made me reevaluate things. Like who I can trust.
Does that mean you're ready to be more than friends?
Have her make a move only to be proven wrong and then she'll find out that she can't trust them.
One step at a time.
It's actually sad though if it turns out to be a mistake, you know? Vision, what's up? I fucking knew it, man! I fucking knew it! No! Oh.
You okay?
No.
I need to go.
Oh shit. It's so sad.
Of course, the first boy I kissed would turn out to be a psychotic, serial-killing monster. I guess I have a type.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. I fucking knew it.
Oh man, you don't know how. Not stressed because I mean, you can guess it right if you really think about it, and it is kind of obvious that all the clues point to Xavier. It is
It's too obvious. I know how
obvious.
that shit works, okay? This is to throw me off guard. This is to send you on the path.
And you were right. If you technically all the clues are there regarding Tyler. The fact that he has anger, he has problem with his anger management, or when he has anger toward his dad. He had a traumatic event with his mother also. He has session with the therapist regarding problems.
He was there every time the monster showed up. He seemed to care about Wednesday, so he protected her. The fact that when we touched him at the Raven, that's when we got the vision of Eugene. I fucking knew it. Yes, okay, but it's so sad.
But here's the thing though. Do you think because the dean said that with the research, we don't know yet if they are mindless killer or if they are conscious when
If
they
he's
are
a Hyde from if I look at Jekyll and Hyde, Jekyll has no fucking control over Hyde. Hyde is his own thing with his own conscience. So when he's the monster, there's still enough of him in there probably that he doesn't kill Wednesday, or that he kind of acts like Tyler, but we also know that the person who started the whole thing, sent him, made him turn for the first time, is meant to be the master. So I think when he's the monster, there's enough of him in there that so it shows, but it's mainly another being that follows the master's command. And Tyler is aware in a way because he fucking woke up facing the therapist. He was there when he saw the body.
But I mean, he might be aware that he's a Hyde, but not of
He
what
doesn't control when he is the monster.
That might be it.
And of course he's not, where I'm disappointed is, if you wake up covered in blood and you see bodies and then people are looking for a monster and stuff, you're not questioning it, you're not turning yourself in or anything, you're not asking for help from the outcasts.
Maybe he cannot say it.
if it's the master thing.
You don't know, or we don't know how the relationship works with the master
There's that,
and
yeah.
the creature.
Because, like, Wednesday assumed that the Hyde would be listening to the master even when they were... Well, I mean, she didn't assume, but, you know, when she followed Xavier and he was like, oh, I had a vision of you dying with a therapist. I was like, okay, so when they're human, it's implied that they would still follow the master. If that's the case, then yeah, you can't say shit. But still, it hurts. Does that mean we gotta... I mean, can we help him? Is there a way to... I think he's been trying to reach... To you know, get some help, but unfortunately someone is using him. Not the therapist. Again, I gotta say, I think it's like Xavier. It was a bit too obvious, but I was really looking into this like it was something. But I'm going back to my original theory.
Well, I mean, you were arriving at the fact that in the previous episode when I started to tell you theories about the therapist, most of it was to
Throw me off.
yeah, a bit, but technically I could have been right also. It isn't far-fetched.
But it wouldn't have made sense considering, like what I said last episode. It was a possibility, but since she's been here for a while, and people didn't recognize her or anything, so that's weird. So I think if again I'm going back, if it's either the teacher Christina Ricci is Laurel, or she is Goody. So either she's been around for a while and people recognize her because of that, or she was Laurel and the mayor recognized her because he used to know her as a child. So I'm going back to that theory that it's her. The Tyler thing, yeah, his trauma from, you know, unleashing the Hyde, then it wasn't so much that the therapist reached, you know, a conclusion with him and he unleashed. It has to do with his mom then. It had to do with his mom, or... The thing that he did with Xavier couldn't have turned into this. I don't think it was that big of a trauma. So we need to figure out what happened with his mom. Unless his mom is still around somehow and she's the one controlling it, but that's weird. That could happen.
Mm.
It would be weird, but that could happen.
No telling shit.
But
No,
poor
no.
Xavier, he is so obviously the bad guy that, of course, Wednesday would jump on it. But Wednesday has this pride thing going that she's so convinced that she's right whenever she finds something that she would jump to conclusions.
It's not maybe it. I mean, both of us, when you're convinced that you are right about something, until you're really proven wrong, you're gonna defend your belief till death.
And it's true that I don't think she would have planted the clues in his shed, but then if Wednesday
didn't plant those.
no so like, and I mean technically they knew that she was suspicious of Xavier, so fucking Tyler was in the room when she talked about Xavier, and who's to say like that the teacher didn't find out if she's the one to blame. So I would assume that they heard she was suspicious of him and they planted things in his room to give them reason to arrest him, and they stopped looking into things because they're getting close to the truth here. So, I mean, now that we clearly know it's Tyler, I guess we can try to help Xavier, but the sheriff is not gonna like that. I did have a theory that he knew it was this...
sad that Tyler is the monster?
I think it's fucking sad because I think it's so genuine, the whole... And, you know, some people hated... I read some, you know, that people hated the love triangle thing going on because to them it was so obvious that Wednesday was not into them. And I have to say, like, if it was true that, you know, she had absolutely no feelings and she didn't like the relationship at all, I would be like, okay, dude, she said no, you need to stop. And even if she shows interest, if she says no, you technically have to stop, man. This is how it works. You can push this. But with Wednesday, she's been showing signs that she's into him, that she cares. She smiles here and there. I think she truly enjoyed the date they had. It's just that she needs a little push because she can't show emotion. She has that blockage. That's the only reason why I'm totally fine with them pushing a little bit, because I think that's what she needs.
But the thing with Wednesday is she's not used to friendship. She's not used to liking a boy or to love a boy. So the fact that with Enid. Enid pushed the boundaries with the friendship because she has to end this.
Yeah, she
case.
needs people who are patient.
Tyler pushed the boundaries with trying to get close with Wednesday. I mean, he didn't really make a move on her until after their first date.
Oh, he
and
waited.
even then, he asked her, "Are you okay with being more than friend with me?"
that's
And
really
she was
good.
the one who made the two first steps.
Only to find out he's divorced.
I mean,
Oh,
she
no.
has a type.
Yeah, but that means like either we have to fucking kill him or we have to send him away so he's locked up somewhere to protect everyone. Like we need to do something about it. Like I don't think we can just let him keep going like this. So what does that mean for him? What does that mean for them? That's why it's sad. Cause like, he's the fucking monster we've been looking for. But right after she's finally opening herself up a little bit and finally making a move, she finds out that she can't trust him.
That's a bummer.
That's sad, and I genuinely like him, and I like him better than Xavier, and I also know
did
that.
you like Zaria about the date in a crypt?
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
The Legally Blonde fucking movie being a horror movie for Wednesday. He
But I
knows
mean,
her so well.
You cannot show her Texas Chainsaw Murderer.
No, she
to
likes
expect
it.
her to be scared about it. So if you want her to get close to you during the movie, show her something with a bunny. Like show her Disney movies. You know?
Yeah, torture her. She'll like that. But he was really sweet, and he knows her very well. In a short time, they've been, together as
He
friends.
paid attention.
He paid attention, and I think it's beautiful. That's why it's so sad. I don't know what she's gonna do next episode, but we need to save him. At this point, I'm gonna say save him.
Can he be saved though?
Well, if we get rid of the master, that's one step in the right direction. And
We'll see.
I mean, he's
There's,
not.
there's only one episode left to get your answers.
Yeah, but there's a season 2. I don't know if he comes back.
which is
though.
not out yet.
The only thing I know for sure about season 2 is that Xavier's not coming back because the actor was like, I think they found out that the actor did something like sexual harassment or something. He was accused of some shit. If it wasn't bad behaviors or something, I think the actor is not coming back for sure.
Okay.
So that's the only thing I knew, like coming into this show, that there was a problem with the actor who played Xavier. But as for Tyler, I don't know. Like I definitely prefer him, but I'm afraid he's gonna die next episode. I don't want that to happen.
We will see. Alright, so thank you guys for watching this episode with us.
Yeah,
If
not
you
much
don't-
theories and not much discussion because
No, but
it's kind of a.
You got a big reveal now.
God.
We're gonna have another one in the finale.
Yes, if you want to watch it right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
And if you don't wanna, well, it's gonna be someday out on YouTube.
Next week.
So keep an eye for it.
Bye.